It's Brittany, bitch.
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Remember, don't forget to subscribe, especially if you like this video. This video is all about our experience with Hurricane Irma, and it all started on all these people because Irma doesn't want to stay in Florida. As you can see, the puppies are tremendously devastated. Harley, are you both so sad that we gotta leave Florida? You don't look very sad. And every gas station is packed to freak out, and you have to stand in line and wait for gas.
Why you mad? Fix your face, ain't my fault, you ugly.
So we're obviously thinking this hurricane's coming. So we load up the dogs, we hit the road, and literally every gas station is packed. It's back-to-back traffic, and it took us a good 14 hours to get to where we were going, when it really takes 6. It is day 2 of Hurricane Irma, and Reagan, tell everybody where we're at.
We're in Henry County, Georgia.
Henry County, Georgia.
As you can see, the hurricane is here.
It is not here, luckily.
Not yet.
But tell everybody how long it took us to get home.
Over 13 hours.
And how much is it usually?
7. That stunk. We didn't get home till like 3:45 in the morning. By the time we crashed at 4 o'clock in the morning. We left at 1:30 in the afternoon.
So it was no joke.
Yeah.
So since we were in Henry County anyways and all our friends are there, we decided, what the heck, let's go to a football game, let's enjoy this. But obviously we still remember that Hurricane Irma was right around the corner. So after paying close attention, we headed back Monday because it was actually going to go right around us, and we were worried about our house, so we decided to leave Monday. So Reagan's great idea was, why wait for tomorrow? We can drive through a hurricane now.
It's either drive through a hurricane now or drive through 15 million people tomorrow.
Very true. No joke out here.
Your makeup is next to my tooth.
That's one of them trees.
Man, that tree falling everywhere.
So it took us 14 hours to get to Georgia, but it actually took us like 9-ish hours to get back home. But when we came back home, we came back to no power. My fence was completely like ripped apart, and it was one of those things, you're just happy to be back, but you're so exhausted from the whole experience and the anxiety of it that you just really want to, go lay in your bed and go assess the damage, but there was no power. So we walked into just complete darkness. So you probably can't notice, but there is still no power. So with no power means no chargers, no hair dryers, no lights, no TVs. I mean, you wake up thinking, like, what the heck? You don't even expect it. So when you have no electricity and you just take a shower, you have to literally go outside, because we all live in the 21st century, so we know our cars are like so high tech. So what you do, you literally have to hop in your car to blow dry your hair, to do your makeup, because there's the other thing, we have no AC, so it's like burning up. Remember, we're still in Florida. It looks like nobody has power. People still have their shutter guards up. If you hear like a roaring sound, then literally it's the generators in the back, but we don't have generators, so we're literally riding this thing out like old-fashioned, so it is fun. So obviously at the beginning of no power, I was pretty hopeful because I think I assumed that it would only take like 24 hours. As the days progressed with no power, I slowly started losing my mind. Day 2 of Kelsey sitting in her car, and literally, I got ready in my car. And Reagan at dinner, and I blame him on this wholeheartedly. At dinner, he was like, Kelsey, I don't think we're gonna get power. We're probably not gonna get power till Saturday. And then literally all of our neighbors have power, but we don't have power. So who would be the rightful person to blame? This one. Like literally, how does that make sense? Everybody else has power. So after complaining a little bit on day 2, because I was so frustrated because I swore my power was going to come back on, it didn't. But so we got in my car, like just sitting in the driveway because we actually got AC out of it. And of course, we were so bored. So of course, there were some funny clips on the camera.
I can touch the camera. By the time I click this button, the light goes on.
What are you talking about?
I can touch the camera. I'm that fast.
Ready? Do it.
Ready?
What did you just do?
I beat the light. You didn't notice?
Do it again.
See, now you know the secret. I can't show it again.
No, do it one more time, please. Tell the camera what the heck you're doing.
Ready?
Yeah.
Touch the camera before the light came on. Only cool kids can do that.
Oh, I'm crying. This is what I put up with for 6 days. No, for some of you are just tuning in. He's like that all the time. Now, if you think it's funny all the time, sometimes I'm like, stop.
Somewhere.
Sing for the camera. Parking lot, trying to find a spot.
Searching the parking lot to find my car because I lost it at the airport and I don't know where it is.
True
It
story.
says section B, went to B, it was in section
True
C,
story.
but it wasn't C, it was section A, it was a totally different airport.
No, it's story time. So, of course, day 2 went on. Then day 3. Then day 4. Then day 5 came. So, y'all, it is day 5 without power. I am losing my mind. I can't even deny I'm losing my mind. You just gotta take a deep breath. Literally, so 80% of the county does have power, and there's the 20% that doesn't. Guess where I fall? You guessed it, the 20%. Reagan thinks that we'll finally be a part of the 1% after all these years, even though this is not the 1% I want to be a part of. So, and that was a joke. But yeah, I'm going nuts. I'm literally going crazy. I want my power to come back on. It's been 5 days, y'all, and they said there's a good chance that I won't get it back for another 2 days. So literally the 7th day you will see me. I promise you I'll cry when it comes back on. Like, I will cry happy tears. But yeah, it's just, you can't see my beautiful necklace. I literally have to sit in my car and hang out because I cannot sit in that house. So y'all say a prayer for me. It's day 5. So day 5, I was pretty much done with it, but it wouldn't be till day 6 that I got power back on. As you can see, I'm sitting in the dark though, but I do have power. It makes me so freaking excited. Me and Reagan, it was such a crazy experience for us, but we got through our first hurricane, like real hurricane. We went through Hurricane Matthew, but it didn't really do as much as Hurricane Irma did, luckily, because it was supposed to do a lot more. But there are still people out there who don't have power, who are trying to rebuild their homes. There were a couple tornadoes that touched down in my county. Those people's homes got destroyed, so it was not a joke what Hurricane Irma did. with that being said, there are so many organizations you guys can donate to help with the hurricane relief. Not just Hurricane Irma, but people in Texas are still going through it. So please look up organizations like the United Way. I know Habitat for Humanity is doing a lot as well, and also the Humane Society. A lot of animals were displaced because of these storms. Some were left behind by their family. Some were strays that were picked up. So please go check out some of those organizations, and just any donation, I'm sure they would love it, between canned foods and I mean, just anything. If you have any money to spare, please help out these organizations.